ruled by the beautiful Queen Cassiopeia and her husband Cepheus. One day Cassiopeia was bragging that both herself and her daughter Andromeda were more beautiful than all the Nereids. Now, it wasn't exactly out of character for Cassiopeia to boast like that. She was known to brag. But the thing you have to understand is, the Nereids were a group of sea nymphs that hung around Poseidon, and Poseidon did not take too kindly to Cassiopeia's boasting. In fact, he was nothing less than furious. Poseidon decided that the only rational course of action would be to destroy the entire country of Ethiopia. So he did. Some say that he engulfed the whole country in a flood. Others say that he sent a giant fish monster to wipe out Ethiopia. And Cassiopeia? Well, Cassiopeia says far too much, which is why her country was being destroyed in the first place. She knew that something must be done to stop the attack on her land, so Cassiopeia and her husband Cepheus consulted a great and powerful oracle to see what could be done. The oracle, being wise and knowing many things, told them that the only way to stop Poseidon's wrath was to sacrifice their daughter, Andromeda, to the giant fish monster Cetus. Seeing no other option than to listen to the advice of the sagely oracle, the couple arranged to chain Andromeda to a rock by the coastline as a peace offering to Poseidon. Picture that. Your parents just chained you to a rock, awaiting your death at the hand of a horrific fish demon just because your mother couldn't stop running her loud mouth? Waiting there, knowing that certain demise is imminent, comfort stemming only from the sound of the waves rolling onto the shore. Comfort that is cut short the moment you start hearing a faint rumbling in the distance. Rumbling that is getting louder and more pronounced each passing moment. Imagine the fear that you would have upon seeing that monster for the first time. Drool dripping down his ugly fish face. And there sat Andromeda, trembling in fear in the last moments of her life, taking one last look at her fish-faced executioner before closing her eyes as death draws near. Just as the finality of life begins setting in, a gust of wind and sand hits her face. She opens up her eyes to find the winged stallion Pegasus in front of her, ridden by the legendary Perseus, who has come to Andromeda's defense and begins fighting off the horrendous fish creature. This fish monster Cetus was no match for Perseus, who had just returned from slaying Medusa. And when the battle ended, Perseus was the one who stood triumphant. Quick to escape the situation, Andromeda was unchained and flew off with her savior, Perseus, who she later went on to wed. While Andromeda was now safe in the hands of Perseus, the fact remained that Poseidon was still furious at Cassiopeia's great vanity and hubris, and it didn't help that his offering just flew away with the man who killed his friend. So he decided to banish Cassiopeia to the stars, upside down, tied to a chair, forever circling the globe as that big W in the sky.